What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for TheLines.com, and let's talk some Sunday night football. 49ers at the Broncos, as we see over here. You can head to the Sunday night football page. Very easy. NFL, drop down Sunday night football, and here we go. Right now, 1 to 1.5 in favor of the 49ers on the road at the Broncos. 45.5 is your total. I'll scroll down a little bit so you can read along. Really, the big thing here is the injury report for these two teams. 49ers, Eric Armstead is questionable. We do know at least of two players that are out for the 49ers. That is Ty Davis-Price and Tyler Kroft. Both of them are going to be out. That being said, George Kittle is back in action. Didn't even have an injury designation. Neither did Trent Williams. He is going to be on that offensive line tonight for the 49ers. No injury designation on him either. The big one is the Broncos, though. So 10 different guys listed as questionable. Yes, 10 different guys listed as questionable. Of those notables, Patrick Surtain expected to play according to the NFL insiders. So he is, even though listed as questionable, is expected to go. Jerry Jeudy, on the other hand, is going to give it a full-on just that test pregame to see if he's able to go. Guys, just a reminder, he's a wide receiver with a shoulder injury. Just something to think about there. Defensive end Draymond Jones, he was a D&P on Friday. Still listed as questionable, but again, game time decision. If you don't practice on Friday, typically not the greatest thing for you. Starting offensive lineman in Quinn Meinertz, that's right guard. Right tackle Billy Turner, both listed as questionable. And the linebacker Josie Jewell, also listed as questionable. Everybody that I just mentioned for that Broncos squad, all starters. So that's a big injury report and certainly a consequential injury report for sure. Guys, everything we do here is absolutely free, so please hit that subscribe button while you are watching this. Do appreciate it. And of course, while you're here on the page, you can see Sunday Night Football betting contest. You can win a $100 Amazon gift card, so you just got to go to the article here, click on that, and then you'll be able to do that as well. Now, we know Trey Lance out for season. It's Jimmy Garoppolo's show, so it's going to be the Jimmy Garoppolo show tonight. And listen, I think for the short term, that's probably best for this 49ers team. I had them power ranked fairly high as it was anyway, and I actually tick them up just a tad with Jimmy Garoppolo. I understand that the upside isn't what it is with Lance, but certainly the floor is much, much, much higher than it is with Lance. And so, full disclosure, when we look at the sides here again, this thing opened at 2 in favor of the Broncos. So the 49ers are actually 2-point dogs in this game. I took that number, also played the 49ers in a teaser. I understand that number's not available to you now, so I will continue on with, even at 1, I would still play the 49ers. I think that this 49ers team, as constructed today, is better than this 49ers team. And then you add in the wrinkle of all of the injuries that are going on the Broncos side, and then you add in the wrinkle of what a massive coaching mismatch this is right now. Now, listen, can Nathaniel Hackett turn into one of the better coaches in the NFL? Maybe so. He is certainly not that present day, and he is certainly no Kyle Shanahan. We know that for sure. The game plan is going to be very well drawn out here for this 49ers team going up against this banged up Broncos squad. And quite honestly, what we're seeing with this Broncos team is just bad decision making, and a lot of that does have to come is on the coaches. But look, Russell Wilson, he's not without blame in this scenario either. Like, this guy has not been as sharp through 2 games as we remember Russell Wilson being, and the Broncos had to go out and hire a guy to help with decision making. He's going to be in the booth this game. I'm not even kidding when I say that. There's going to be a new guy in the booth helping with decision making process and all that. And I'm going to need to see this play out on the field before I can back this Broncos squad. Jeudy being hurt certainly doesn't help my handicap of this game either. And then getting Kittle back, I can't believe that cannot be understated for this 49ers team. Now 3 legitimate weapons out on that field in Kittle, Ayuk, and Deebo Samuel. Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have a very, very, very good time trying to picking apart this defense with those 3 guys out there. And listen, this total seems about right. I have no lean, no anything on that total really at all. Of course, we have the prop finder as well. If you want to come and take a look at all the different props here, we can also get into some of the game matchup stuff where you can take a look and see as well. Now, the 49ers have been running the ball at a pretty high rate. I think that will at least continue. I think Jeff Wilson gets a ton of touches. If you want to play Jeff Wilson props, I don't hate that. One of the beat writers came out and said, healthy dose of Jeff Wilson with a sprinkle of Deebo Samuel in there. So like the secondary option It's looking to be Deebo Samuel today from the rushing side of things. I think that prop is perfectly fine as well. But over on the prop side of things, guys, look, if George Kittle is coming back and not even an injury designation at all in this game, not even questionable, then I'll play over 43 yards with him. I can easily see a 5-catch day for him. And if we get a 5-catch day out of Kittle, we have a really good chance at getting over the 43.5 yards. And so, I think this is one of those times where we just take advantage of what we haven't seen him yet. So this number is probably a little bit depressed. Probably in 2 weeks, we're going to be seeing these Kittle reception props, in the high 50s, low 60s. So we'll take advantage of that before it gets there. And again, no injury designation. Almost went last week. It's going to go this week. I don't think there's going to be any restrictions on him there either. But really think that this is a good opportunity to kind of get in on this 49ers team while people are still trying to question whether this was a good thing for the Jimmy Garoppolo stuff, like whether or not this Broncos team can really start to put things together. And I think that's what we're seeing with this number right here. So 49ers for me tonight, George Kittle prop, and that's really all I've got here. I think the total is pretty appropriate. Guys, as always, everything we do, absolutely free. So be sure and hit that subscribe button down there. And let us know in the comment section how you are going to play this game. What's wrong with Denver? Do they get it fixed tonight? Or do you think that San Francisco continues to rock and roll against this Denver squad? Let us know, and good luck on all your Sunday night football bets.